Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm down at the allotment again, and today what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be putting up a small greenhouse. This is so I can put some of my more exotic plants in there. What if you're watching the channel, you will see what I'm going to be putting in there later. The polytunnel, I'm just waiting for some parts to come for it, which are hopefully they'll come by weekend and I can finish that off. That's just a cheaply made polytunnel what I'm going to be using. I'm not paying for one of them expensive ones. So this is just one of them greenhouse. See, this is a bit of the larger side. So as you can see, I've started to put the base frame already, and I'm going to put on the rest of it, and as I build it up I'm going to show you. So this is just one what snapped together, but what I'm going to do to give it a bit more strength, I've got some solvent cement, so I'm going to be going around and then putting the solvent in it so that it makes it more firmer and more steady. So I'm just seeing how it goes together. Then once I've done that, then I will know exactly what I'm doing. So I'll be back with you in a minute when I build it up to the next stage. Right everyone, so we've got the next section up, which is the uprights and then the straights. I think a shelf goes there. Then we've got I think there's another set of uprights what go on there, and then the other bits go on. So that's how far we've got so far. This is a greenhouse, it's one of them budget ones, so that's why I'm gluing all the joints together to make sure that it stays stable. As you can see, it's more sturdy now that the glue's on it. So if you're going to get one of these greenhouses, make sure you get one of these solvent cement and just glue all the joints to give it more firmness to it. So I'm going to do the next stage, and once I do the next stage I'll show you what it looks like. Right everybody, so we've got the next shelf on. As you can see, well, because my ground is uneven, it's still a bit thing. I've got to turn the whole thing around, because I think how they made this, I think one bit's meant to be the back. I think the door is on this side, so they don't put it clear on the instructions which way around it is, so you've got to do a lot of the guesswork yourself. But I've glued everything together, so everything should be more or less set firm. Then once I finish, I'm going to be anchoring it to the ground with some long stakes, but I'll show you when I get to that stage. So that's how far we've got. We've got the shelves on, because these bits are for the shelves. So you've got 4 shelf sections, then you've got your walk-in section here. I think these could have been a bit higher, so you've got more things, so because all you can put in there is things what you know ain't gonna grow too tall. So that's the reason why I've started a polytunnel, because I know that in this one I only can put the things what I know is going to stay low. So I'm going to do the next stage, and once I've done the next stage I'll show you how far we've got. Right, so we've got the next stage up. As you can see, you've got the uprights. So I think all what's left now is the back and then the roof struts. Once I put the roof on, then I will know how tall it's going to be, but it doesn't look like it's very tall, but they said it's a walk-in one. But once we got the roof uprights on, then we'll be back with you. So that's the next stage what I've got left to do, and then once we've done that, then I can anchor it, put it where it's going, then anchor it down to put the tarpaulin, the cover over it. Right, so I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so we've got the roof on and everything now, and that's nearly the final stages. And I've got these extra long galvanized J hooks. So what I've done, I've got one on each corner. I'm just going to step that in, and as you can see, that stops it from rocking already. I've got to do the other side, so I'm just putting one in the corner here. And as you can see now, that's not going anywhere. I'm going to put one in this corner here. I've put down the weed control membrane, which is this black membrane. We get it to buy out here. You can see now the wind can blow that all it likes. It's just the tarpaulin to go over it, or the cover to go over it. Then once the cover goes over it, then that we've got to tie the cover down, which is the idea. What I don't like, they should have made the cover so that you could anchor the cover down as well. But I'll see in a minute, because I've got. So I'm going to put one across here, just finding the middle bit. I've got a bit of stone there, so it's not going to go. So you can see now, with the glue and everything, that's what you need to do. Either way, it's not going that way, and it's just shaking that way a bit. But I might put one down at the front as well. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these in. I've made this a bit long, but then it's going to have, I've got some of this to shovel on there in a minute. So that's how it looks. I could actually leave it like that, but I'll see later. That one, I've got to line it up with that one a bit. So they're galvanized hooks. So if you were building one of these, I ordered these online. I ordered two sets. I think you get them in 8s or something. As I was saying, I ordered these on eBay, so you get them in sets of 8, or you can get 20 or whatever. But they're handy things, so I brought an extra set just in case I need to anchor anything else down. I might need them on the polytunnel to anchor down the plastic, but that's why I brought the extra set, so you know that you've always got some spare ones. All what's left now, you've got the cover. That's the cover what goes over it. They give you some of these hooks, but I don't even think these have got any use, to tell the truth. They look absolutely like they're just made to hold things down, but I might still use them actually, because there's a second row. Let me just pack this rubbish away, I don't want it blown away. With these, there's the second row here, but then because I've put those hooks in, it's actually firmed that out, so I don't really need to put nothing there to anchor that down. So these I might just use on the polytunnel. These are the shelves what come with it, so you just put those in place like that. I wish they did have brought up this shelf a bit more, so you got more pot room. So these don't matter which way they go around. Just leave that there for a sec. There should be 2 more. Yeah. So that's the shelves on. I've got some slabs that was underneath there, but I'm gonna fill this in when I'm finished. I'm gonna might use some of that if they're, but I want to use that in the polytunnel, so they haven't dropped any more yet. So that's what I'm hoping, that they drop another load of this stuff back there, then because we get it for free. So that's what I'm gonna level that off with. once I've put this tarpaulin on. So I'm gonna get my cameraman to help me put this tarpaulin on, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build up our numbers. It helps me to do more things, and also it helps me to help others as well. I haven't reached the subscriber requirement or the YouTube, but once I do, then I can get on board with everybody. I can reach out to more people. I want to have it at a stage where I have surplus plants sometimes, because I'm not going to plant everything what grows. So if you're on my channel and you see me with something different, if I've got it in surplus and I can get it to you, I just charge a small fee what just goes back in the channel for editing and everything like that, and for buying pots and different things what we need, seeds and all them things, because I want to show you different things to grow. I've got some things what I haven't grown before, so once I'll get going, then you'll see those come along. Some things I have to leave in the polytunnel and that, which I want to put my sweet potatoes in, the couple pots of sweet potatoes in there. So I need to get, although I've got them big pots down there, I still want to get another couple of big pots, ones, to put sweet potatoes in. I've got some other stuff what are coming along, so we'll see how it goes, and then we'll get, so like, share and subscribe and press the notification bell and you'll get the notice. So I'm going to put this cover on, and then I'm going to show you what one of these greenhouses look like. This one was not that expensive. You can get them online on Amazon. I passed Wilkerson the other day and I see them doing I think it's a smaller version of this, which was about £40 there. I think they was clearing them out or something in their half price sale, because they're usually around about £80. I think I paid around about £50 or something for this one on Amazon, not Amazon, on voucher, and it came pretty quickly. It came within 2 days. So now it's set up. You can see it's nice and sturdy now. So what I'm going to do, we're going to try and put this cover on and then show you what it looks like. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Everyone, so I've got the tarpaulin on, as you can see. I'll just get my cameraman to just do a 360 of it. The only thing I don't like is the way how they made these ties to hold this down. You got to, I think they should have put some O-rings in the plastic, and then you could have anchored the plastic down into the ground, which would have been more sturdy. But as you can see, it's really not shaky that much, but once I've anchored it down, I think it'll be a bit more sturdy if the hooks are long enough. So they just supplied you with these strings, and you've got to try and measure it where you want it to tie down and then anchor it down. So that's the only bit what I don't like about this. The cover went on pretty easy. You just got to make sure that it's turned the right way. The hooks, what their supply are these, so I didn't want to use these, but now I'm gonna have to use them, see if it's long enough to go into the ground. So this one I've made a bit too, tied the knot in the wrong place, which is a pain in the neck. So what you've got to do, you've got to get the rope down like this, pull that town stall, and then put it down to where you think it's going to go, then up a bit, and then tie a knot in there. So let me measure it. Right, so a lot of people say is that it tears here, which it's done here already. So that's the only thing what people are saying happens with these. So that's why I suggest that they should have had the rings. So I've got to put this one down another fraction. But as it is, it can stay as it is, but then, because I know later on these strings are going to get in the way, so I've got to put them straight. So that's the hook. So what you've got to do now, I've got to get that in between. Got to get that in between and anchor that into the ground like that. So that's the only thing you can do with that. So if you're watching this video, I can't say it enough, please remember to like, share and subscribe, and tell one of your friends to tell their friends. Subscribe to the channel, don't just only watch. So you got to leave this a bit loose as well. Got the back to do. Hope you enjoy that one. That's how you put up one of these, well, I call them plastic greenhouses. The glass ones are far too expensive, and this might serve me a couple of seasons depending on how long this cover lasts for. That's how it looks. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any comments to make or any suggestions to make, leave them in the comment section. We do get back to you on them. Once the channel gets bigger and takes off, then we won't be able to answer everyone, but we'll still acknowledge you somehow. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you.